If that nigga just ain't getting his shit right, did she jump the broom too early? Maybe, do you think, maybe, look, not even break up with him. Maybe they just should have dated longer. Maybe she should have observed him longer.
Yeah,
So I'm
she
going to
should
say
have
this.
married
Let's
him
say
longer.
within 2 years, from day one, 2 years later, is that more than enough time for me as a man to make sure I done shown you what the fuck I'm about?
Yeah, 2 years I think is
Two
enough
years,
time.
right?
Yeah.
That. Okay. So within 2 years, if you don't see that shit and she wound up marrying that man one more time, when you say it's on both of us, is it on that man or her? After
That's
she
on
done
her.
observed him for 2 years and she see the same thing.
That's on her.
I like that. Respect to you, sis.
So you
You can't
saying
wait.
so you
Mhm.
saying Queen, and that's your limit, 2 years.
No, I'm not finna look. I'm not finna date nobody that long. The hell, no. But I mean, some people they believe in them long relationships like that. 2 years is enough time to observe somebody.
So 2 years later, from day one to 24 months later, I'm down on one knee. You don't look at that as I'm rushing shit.
No, 2 years.
Respect, respect. Okay, okay. I wonder because see the thing is, I really wonder what the new standard is. And the
Oh
reason
shit,
why I
I
say
don't
that
know.
is
You know,
because yeah, because see, like I was on Raw, man. Shout out to Raw B and Cellulite, man. Shout out to
Man,
the family.
they had a good show yesterday.
Man, what? Yeah, and I was up there, so I was kind of like, I get her, like she's asking that question. What is a marriageable woman? She's asking about what Ilkan Ali. Shout out to the brother Ilkan. I ain't got anybody, hate with nobody. What I want to know is this. I'm really asking this because she got my mind going. We all know stereotypically it is you're supposed to wait until marriage before you have sex, babies, and all of that. Let's be for real. 90 some odd percent of us don't do it, myself included.
Me too. No, I didn't
So
wait.
whole time, so this is what I want to know. If the old standard was we're supposed to marry before we carry, we're supposed to marry before sex and all the other pleasures that come. Marry first. If we know 90 some odd percent of people, that look, most people will say that's out the window. You're not finding no virgin if you at a certain age. You're not finding no woman without a kid at a certain age. You're not finding a nigga that don't got kids at a certain age. Like we just know this. Majority of us who want a relationship. What is the new bar? So if it's not marriage before sex, what is the new criteria? I think that's where the stuff comes in.
the new
Hey,
What is the new?
criteria is
What is it?
find you somebody you like. That's the new criteria because it's
that's
hookup
it.
culture.
That sound like that nigga look cute, and we will have good cute babies because he got curly hairs and light eyes. Come on,
That's what
Queen.
they doing.
Come on, Queen.
That's what it is. It did. Last night, them dudes said that they didn't care. They was just trying to have sex, even unprotected sex. And if children came, they just came.
No,
So
watch this. You answered before, and you said, "I'm gonna speak for me." You,
yeah,
as a woman, if we know nowadays you're not going to come across a man that's going to wait before marriage, what do you, as a woman, what do you see being the new criteria as far as you know what we can't look finding a virgin out the window, no sex before marriage out the window, no kids before wedding out the window, most likely more than likely. What is, in your opinion, what's the new bar? We gotta have a bar set because it's like we took those away, and now I think shit is rampant because there is no bar. What's
yeah,
the
that's
new
it
bar
is.
if that's out the
There
window?
is no bar. There is no bar. Like you said, there is no
That's
bar.
the now you got it.
Okay, now Smitty. Now by now that we done came to a baseline that there's no bar.
Right.
Why is it so many, especially men, saying we need to set a new standard? What would be the new standard?
In order for men to set a new standard, men would have to go put their penis back in their
Now
pants.
watch this. Oh man, cause see, some guys would say, you know what I've heard them allude to the new standard being? Tell me if I'm wrong. Body count. Since we can't find virgins, we can't find them not to have. Well, at least you got to have a low body count. But that
Do
shit
that
don't
mean
work because it's insulting to women. It don't work. You can't ask them that. It don't work. So
in
And
order
I'm stumped
for
too because we ain't talked about this shit. We opening up new doors now.
but in order for women to have a low body count. Men have to have a low body count as well.
But what is low? If
That's
I'm
what I'm about to say.
42, if I'm
That's what I'm about to
42,
say. That's what I'm about to say. What's a low body
nigga,
count?
what is low?
That's and see, that's what the men have to discuss. Cause the women don't give a damn. We do what y'all want us to do.
If a woman is 38,
Mm-hmm.
if she's 38 and she's been like, I'm talking about sexually dating, like I ain't talking about that little flirty stuff in high school kid shit. Since you first got it in,
Mm-hmm.
let's say that was around 17. I'm being realistic with shit.
Okay, be realistic. Be
I'm
realistic.
being real. Like, fuck all that in your 20. No. We still in high school, nigga. Like, let's be for real with it, dog. All right, so like 17, she's 38 now. If that woman has 15 bodies, is that too many?
15 bodies over 20 years.
Think about it. Now, think about how long a typical relationship lasts. How many times we may date. You're trying this person. So let's be realistic. 38, she started at 17. She got 15 bodies in total under her belt. Majority of those were actual relationships. Let's say it was a 3 or 4 of them. It was a girl tripping on some one night stand. Let's just keep shit 1,000. Is that too many? 15 at 38.
15 at 38. No.
If we being real, right?
I'm being real. This is like that's literally like
That's normal.
One a year.
Thank you. So say you had a relationship, I bet so or maybe one or so every 2 years or so, something like that.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, like, is that really? But how we look at it as men in these spaces is, why didn't you marry that man? How come you had to go through 15 of them and not one of them was marriageable?
Okay.
That's the kicker, big dog, and that is a real question. Because I ain't gonna lie, that's a legitimate question. Why are 15 people not nail one was qualified to put that ring on your finger and for you to say, today this is my husband?
I got you. And I agree with you, but let's put it on the other shoe. You got 15 bodies at 38. Why wouldn't one of them? Why one of them women wasn't marriageable?
Because most women don't want the nigga that don't got no pussy experience. Can we keep it up?
That's not true.
Most women, it's more dudes that would rather teach a woman sexually than a woman wants to teach a man in that bedroom. Y'all want to know that we know y'all want to know we know how to eat them groceries.
That's not true.
Front and back.
That's not true.
Okay, all right, break it down. See, that's why
that's a narrative y'all made up.
Smitty said he got to eat them groceries.
Yeah, women ain't said that. A woman is willing to grow with you sexually.
Okay.
I don't know. Y'all came up with that narrative. That shit crazy because if just like they're like, oh, they want men with experience. No, if let's say you did come across a woman that is a virgin and you done knocked down 30 women, you think she won't show corroded penis inside of her? Cause I know I damn sure will. You gonna have to get your nasty dick ass on.
But why go? If we're talking about
we're talking about body count. I can get with that.
If we're talking about body count, body count, and this is my thing about the body count, you don't know if I'm telling the truth or not.
Facts. Even statistics are skewed.
Exactly. You don't know if I'm telling you the truth or not. I could tell you how to smash 30 female, but I probably only hit 1 or 2.
Because I don't want to sound like a bitch ass nigga who don't get none. Because typically, us as men, if you seem like, look, let's be for real, Queen. It is a thing. There are more women that are attracted to the dude that they know every woman wants, as opposed to the dude that's attracted to the woman that every man wants.
I think that's about even.
That it just is. Whether it's double standard, I don't know the term, but that is something that I see to be very much so. In reality, I see that in the real world.
I think it's the same for both sexes in the real world. Like,
okay.
The
keep talking. I can listen.
Looking woman and all of that stuff, she gets the most attention from the dudes, and most of them dudes be trying to knock her down, and some of them even be heartbroken, knowing good and goddamn well they was not gonna get that woman. So I think it goes both ways. I don't think it's just assigned to one sex or gender. I'm confused now. Sex. We're just gonna say sex. I'm not participating in the LGBTQ plus IA identity crisis. I'm not doing it.
Okay. But my thing is this right here. I'm be honest. I don't want no virgin. I had 2 virgins in my life, and that one when I was a teenager. I wouldn't want no virgin at 25, 26 years old.
I don't give a damn what you is. All I need to know is that you got a clean blood test. That's all I need. I need a clean STD test. I don't give a damn how many partners you had. None of that. I don't care. Are you clean? Okay. That's all I care about. I don't need to know that. I think that's weird. unless we both virgins, I don't feel like that's a conversation we need to be having. That's some weird stuff right there. We know.
Well, let me ask you this, Queen. The whole argument, because I'm, tonight on my live, I'm going to be tackling when salute to brother Anton. And a lot of men do have this argument. What do you feel about, say, the single mom who has 1 or just 2 kids? We ain't gonna like load her down with 7. We ain't gonna keep doing that bullshit. She just got like 1, maybe 2. All right, she takes care of her shit, but she's just a single mother. Do you believe that if me as a man who has no kids, I got no business being with that woman? What's your view on that?
Queen.
Is she there?
Oh, my bad. Can you hear me now?
Yes, now we can. Yes. You might have been on mute.
So my general rule, my personal rule without, if you ain't got no children, you probably want to find you somebody that ain't got none either. Okay.
But
now,
Queen, 90% of people do have kids. And listen, I'm saying from the 25 and up. I was gonna say 30.
well,
25 and up, you guaranteed damn near to come across. Yeah, I got 1 or whatever.
Yeah, you know what? When I was single, I came across guys that had children. Guess who they want finna date? Me. Bye, sir. No, thank you. I'm good. The only way I'm gonna date you and you got children when I didn't have any is if your baby mama was locked up and never gonna get out or she was dead. Other than that, no, thank you. I'm good. Mm-mm.
So you wouldn't date as a woman home, if you don't mind me. Do you have children?
Yeah.
Okay, bad. Okay, so we're all parents up here. Great. No, that's all I need to know. I don't need to know your shit. So if you didn't have kids, you with your headspace as a woman who you are personally, if I came along and I'm like, yeah, I fit the criteria, but I got 2 kids, does that eliminate me?
Me right now?
You personally, considering I mean you have 0, I have 2.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna talk to you.
Really?
Why you want to talk to him?
Yeah, I want to know.
Where is your baby mama?
Why you asking, girl? It's the first date. Can you just get this goddamn clam chowder, cheese, cheddar, dip, and can we just enjoy?
Can we just enjoy the date?
I'm fucking with you. Okay. No. I'm gonna role play. I'm gonna play along with my baby mom. Look, honestly, she's a dope ass woman. We do co-parent just fine. It's just us as in a relationship didn't work, but parenting and as people, we both cool as shit. But so it's no hard feelings. I don't have a whole bunch of baby mama drama, but I do have 2 children that I we back and forth throughout the week. 3 to 4 days. I get my 3, she gets her 4.
Okay, and
okay.
We at this age we at now.
Yes, right now, today. I'm 42, you're whatever you are. You don't ask a woman her age. So
okay, so at this age, I might possibly consider.
Really?
At this age, because I'm old. Okay. Am I youth though? Hell no. No, thank you.
Why? What's the difference between the 24-year-old sun-kissed and the now sun-kissed? What's the difference?
Younger son kids with no children don't have no responsibilities and no obligations to no children. That's not a lane I'm in. That ain't nothing I got to deal with.
No. See, I see where you just went. No, let's take it right back to the original.
Mhm.
You at your age now, a man like myself with Big Dog Barking at our age now, we have
Okay, now.
children,
Oh,
but you don't. Would
okay,
you?
now at this age,
Yes.
I would consider, yeah,
Okay.
and I
Fair.
would consider at this age because most people in this age bracket have children. Like to not to say no at this age is pretty much like shooting myself in the foot because most people are going to have children.
But
So,
Queen, when
mhm.
we were coming up, there was a song by a brother named Tupac Shakur called "Brenda Has a Baby." How old was Brenda? So
How
we were talking about these things. I'm just saying. See, the thing is that I be trying to recognize, get people to realize times really haven't much changed. A lot of what takes place today, we actually had the same thing. We just went about it different.
I agree with that. I
Well,
agree with
Real
that.
shit.
I mean,
Gang violence. We had Bloods and Crips and Compton and all that stuff. DC area, Baltimore, all that shit. Down south, we've been had that. We've been. I mean, shit in the '90s was gruesome, and you want to know why? Because we didn't have cameras. Oh, niggas got away with a lot of shit.
You had to be there.
Too. This is
You had
before body cams.
You
We were in real deal gladiator days.
had to be there to see the
It
shit.
wasn't
You had to
all
be
for
there.
us.
I
You know?
didn't. I honestly cannot tell you that I had any serious relationships with any men that had children because I wasn't gonna do that.